What up? These Christians are soft, right? A lot of these Christians are soft because they don't talk about nothing, right? They're part of this Roman Catholicism, right? So all these Christians that be talking, right? They don't be speaking about anything, right? They still talking about the J man, right? And they talking about a lot of, foolishness, right? So don't get caught up in a religion, right? Don't get caught up in whatever these Christians are talking about, right? So we're not Christians, right? We are not part of any religion. We're not part of any sect, whatever they are. These Christians, we're not part of any of that, right? So this is why these Christians have a problem whenever we start speaking, right? These Christians have a problem whenever we start speaking, against their religion, right? So we don't want to be a part of your religion. We don't want to be a part of whatever you're doing. Yeah, so these Christians are not being conducive to their communities, right? So a lot of these Christians don't be talking about nothing, right? They don't expose the works of the enemy, right? They don't talk about the things that go on in their community, right? So if I gotta expose them for what they are and talk about it, right? So the righteous are as bold as a lion, right? So when you're bold as a lion, you go against all these principalities, you go against all the doctrines out here that these Christians are promoting, right? So these Christians still talk about, whatever they talk about, the Genesis and Babylon, right? You gotta go against, right? So for example, right, Charlie Kirk, right? Christian, right? Look what happened, right? Ritually sacrificed by the Freemasons, right? And how that was, right? So that was a whole psyop that took place, right? And a lot of people fell for that, right? A lot of people look at that, right? And that's why you gotta do your own research. Look at this stuff from each, point of view, right? Just not taking what the media is talking about, right? Because the media are always going to give you some, that's what they do. They lie to the public, right? So this is why you gotta do your research, look at everything, right? So stop looking at all these politicians, these leaders out here that's not talking about nothing, and do your own research, and you start, researching, look at all this stuff, right? So these Christians are soft, right? They're not really talking about nothing, right? They're lukewarm, right? They're passive, right? They don't talk about nothing. They don't talk about things need to be said, and they are part of the beast system, right? So come out from among them, be separate, touch on the unclean thing, right? So we gotta expose them what they are, talk about it, right? So this is what we're gonna keep on doing, exposing these lukewarm, soft Christians, right? So a lot of these, this is why you gotta not be in a religion, right? Come out of religion, don't be a part of that, and expose what it is, right? So this is what we're gonna keep on doing, exposing all these religions, exposing these sects and all this stuff out here that's not helping your people. That's it's not helping your people, right? So everybody take care and shalom.